Shubha Vijaya.
And happy Dashera to all of you.
I hope you had a good pujo.
For us, the pujo was all about paid pujo. We took a break, we cooked at home, spent time with the kids, and in between, something great happened.
Ta-da!
500. I love you 500. Tuga gave us this surprise since what happened?
We got 500 subscribers and it was really fantastic. We didn't, it was just in the morning we woke up and we found this on the laptop, and we hadn't noticed that we had reached 500 subscribers. So thank you so much, thank you everyone, thank you a lot for helping us. It's reach 500. It's a very small milestone, I know, but it is a milestone for someone like us who have recently started. So it feels great. Thank you all for watching our videos, for sharing them, for commenting on our videos and encouraging us to do more.
For each and everyone who have always sent us messages, encouraged us, we have taken small baby steps. This is huge and this is your success too. Thanks for all the support. But that's not all today.
Today we are going to do something special. It's called Pucho Nimki. Now why Pucho Nimki? We thought, we need to share a recipe which is very significant with Bijaya Dashami, or the day that idol or goddess Durga is immersed. And normally after Bijaya Dashami, what happens is that everyone greets everyone, and nowadays we don't that much go to our relatives' places, which I feel is quite sad. But I remember as a child, my mother would take me to all the relatives' places, and we would have to, touch the feet of the elders. And in every house, they would serve different delicacies like sweets, kugni, pucho nimki was always a part of that platter which we would be served.
In the meantime, if you want to know about Kolkata Durga Pujo and its memories, we have done something called Pujo Reels. So hop on to our Instagram profile and check out the IGTV videos of all the eminent personalities who came down. We chatted, we cooked, and that was the perfect prelude, perfect build up to the Pujo. Also, a sad news, the camera conked off.
Yeah.
So we are now shooting with the camera from our dear friend Dolo, who is known as Outpretty on Instagram, and thanks a lot for lending the camera. Let's see how soon the camera comes back.
And we'll just move to our makeshift kitchen in my living room, because our kitchen is not really camera friendly, and we will start on the recipe for Pucho Nimki.
Thanks a lot.
তুমি রান্না করবে? So let's start. So I've got 1 cup of all-purpose flour or maida over here, and I'm making a small well in this. So I'm adding oil over here. It's about a tablespoon of oil, which is any vegetable oil would do, and I'll just gently mix it. Okay, so this looks all nice. See? Yeah, nice. Nice. Nice, bolo to? Nice. This looks done. We realized that it is almost impossible to exclude Brishti out of the videos, because then we are ending up shooting at the middle of the night and it becomes too much taxing for us. So we decided let her be, let her do whatever she wants to, and we'll just continue shooting. No harm in having the little one in our videos. So now in this I'll add a little bit of Nigella seeds, maybe just about a large pinch of Nigella seeds would do. Some salt to taste. Here you go. Nimkis are not very salty, just mildly salty, and little, all the crunch makes it all wonderful. Oshibishi. Oshipishi. By the way, Oshipishi means oopsie daisies. And a large pinch of baking soda. Yeah. So this is all goes mix, mix, mix. Mix, mix, mix. It's one of the simplest things to do, and you know, this is something you can do round the year and keep it and have it with your tea. So I'm going to add a very little water. Yes, too much water and you know, it might just become too runny. We just have to add enough water just to make sure that it comes together, dough comes together. Mix karo, হাত দিয়ে দেখো মাম্মা করছে, তুমিও করো। Chai? Chai?
Chai.
Chai? She said chai.
Cheese.
Cheese. So she is Brishti and she is going to turn 3 in December. She doesn't speak a lot, many things, but few words and few sentences, and mostly which she has picked up from Peppa Pig. And yeah, she's very naughty, but she's a darling. It's a nice tight dough. So it takes a good 8 to 10 minutes to do this. The dough is almost done, and you need strong fingers, otherwise it will just take longer. You have to use this. So now you see that it's done. It's a smooth dough, and if you press it, it doesn't spring back immediately. So I'm cutting this into 3 portions. So let me tell you, I'm being very, very brave. Ouch. So normally I do all sorts of cooking, but when it comes to rolling, I am not very good at it. You have to roll it out thin, not very thin also.
That's a pretty good circle, I must say.
Yeah, very good, I would say. I haven't practiced at all. So I have done it on all sides. It's equally nice and thin. Thing is that if you don't roll it very thin, it'll become those fat nimkis, which I really don't like. I like the nice thin crispy nimkis. This more or less looks fine. Okay, it's not a perfect round, but it doesn't matter because we are going to cut it. So I have to cut long thin strips. Here you go. Now we'll cut it diagonally so that we have diamond shaped nimkis. Prishti. Now I have a kadhai full of hot oil. You can also be indulgent and add ghee to this. This is heating up. Let this be very hot, like you know you do in a puri. So it will be hot, and then we will add the nimkis. So the oil is now pretty hot. I've added one to check. Now I'm going to add this to the oil.
This is the moment of truth, so wish us luck. Yeah.
I won't overcrowd the pan, so I'm just adding half in here.
Okay.
Reduce the temperature a little bit and just turn it all. So this is done. This is, you can see it's nice and golden.
And the nimkis are ready.
The previous ones were a little extra burnt. You must reduce the flame once you've added it in the hot oil. I'm going to take this out. This is done. The previous batch, my son has eaten half of it. And he's waiting to eat more. He finishes with his within no time. So these are my nimkis.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all of different shapes and sizes. Some a little longer, some a little shorter. So it's made from the entire dough. One more dough is left. But imperfection is alright when you're doing it at home. You need not be exactly the same shape and size as long as it tastes fine.
So after doing all the shooting, I get to eat this and I just couldn't resist, right? It's wonderful. Thank you, but still I have to leave some because I have to take photographs. Do subscribe. Do turn the red subscribe button to grey. Do press on the bell icon so that you get a notification whenever we release our new video. Like, share, comment. Please support us. Thank you.